There was a loud noise and the ground shook. There was only a vent all around. On a beautiful day, Boeing Starliner ESA took off on its maiden voyage, a ray of hope wafting across the vast space above. It carried two experienced astronauts, Sunita Williams and Barry Wilmore, who were tasked with pushing the boundaries of human exploration. Their destination was International Space Station, a shining symbol of international cooperation doing business high above the Earth. The initial takeoff was perfect. The Starliner, a symbol of American engines, soared smoothly into the sky. Data started coming back to mission control, each one giving evidence of ESA's performance. The control room was filled with hope and excitement as the Starliner was punching closer to its destination, a symbol of humanity's desire to reach the stars. But you don't know how many missions were to be launched into a new spaceport. There was great anticipation for this mission. It was a mission that was not just significant from a scientific perspective but also a stepping stone for the future of humanity. William and Wilmore spaceflight veterans were tasked with conducting key research on the ISS. Their experience and knowledge made them the perfect candidates for this mission. Their work spanned a wide range of subjects from astronomy to biology. Each of these apartments was aimed at expanding our knowledge and uncovering new discoveries. Each apartment promised to advance our understanding of the universe and our place within it. The mission was a momentous opportunity for the scientific community. The astronauts also got important data for future space missions. It was also tasked with testing the hull of the A-liner while refueling, a test that was crucial to the success of future space missions. The fact that the initial days of the mission went by without any problems was a sign that the mission was well planned and all the signs were working properly. The docking procedure was executed flawlessly, which was a testament to the astronauts' ability and ESMA's advanced technology. This was a crucial moment that ensured the mission's success. After landing on the ISS, Williams and Wilmore quickly adjusted to life in orbit. They organized their daily tasks and prepared to accomplish the mission's objectives. They worked alongside their fellow astronauts who represented a diverse range of nations united in their pursuit of scientific discovery. This collaboration was a great example of international cooperation and unity. What made this mission even more significant was that what Mission Control had not known was that they were about to be killed. An unknown struggle was taking place within the complex network of the Starliner. The ESA cells responsible for its landing and control began to behave strangely. Data errors began to appear on the control panes. These were initially ignored as minor errors. However, as time went on, the errors became more frequent, presenting a troubling signal of a troubled system. Engineers on the ground worked frantically to diagnose the problem. They scoured telemetry data, ran simulations and consulted experts. The pressure grew with each passing hour as the true gravity of the situation became alarming. The ESA cells had deteriorated, leaving it unable to make a safe landing. This hit Mission Control like a disaster. Everyone was stunned as time passed. The stalled Starliner, designed to carry astronauts to and back from the ISS, was deemed unfit for re-entry, raising new hopes. The risk was enormous for the mission. Every decision now held even more significance, as even the slightest mistake could be disastrous. It was decided that Will and Wilmore would remain on the ISS indefinitely until a solution was found. The decision was not easy, but safety was paramount. The astronauts, who were once symbols of victorious human achievement, were now stranded in the murky void of space. It was a mental and physical challenge for them. It was Mission Control's job to break the news to Will and Wilmore. It was a difficult task as it involved their lives and futures. Delivering the grim reality was weighing heavily on the shoulders of the space launcher. Every word carried a heavy burden, and each word brought a new worry. The astronauts, who were prepared to face danger with unflinching courage, were now ready to take the responsibility seriously. They approached this grave with a steady profession. There was no fear on their faces, but the restlessness within was evident, though behind their calm demeanor was the harsh realization that their mission, that was once a testament to human ingenuity, now brought a musical hope for life. The station that was once a temporary home became their eternal refuge. It was a place where time had no meaning and every moment turned into an endless agony. The sound of the life support system was a constant reminder to them of their eternal life that was flowing out into the void. The law was a constant reminder that they were living in a synthetic environment where every small mistake could have huge consequences. Their days were a mixture of routine and uncertainty. They were forced to face the reality of their situation while performing their scientific duty. They were struggling, working hard to accomplish the objectives of their mission. But the question always lingered in their minds as to when and how they would return home. Contact with Earth provided a lifeline. It kept them connected to that world. It kept them connected to those they had left behind and gave them the reassurance that they were not alone. Will and Wilmore spoke regularly with their family and loved ones. Their voices pierced the vast chasm of their inner being. These conversations were a mental anchor that kept them strong even during the most difficult times of their mission. These conversations were a source of strength and comfort that reminded them of the humanity they were fighting to return to. The smiles and laughter of their loved ones gave them the reassurance that they would see each other again one day. Yet with each passing day, the question remained. When would they see the Earth again, feel the embrace of the atmosphere and breathe in the fresh air? This uncertainty was in their every thought and kept them going. The crash cast a long shadow over Boeing, a company that had been plagued by problems since its inception. This was not their first setback. The Starliner program had been plagued by delays and technical issues from the start. Overrun software issues. And now the company faced intense scrutiny. Its reputation was in jeopardy. A round of recriminations began. Fingers were pointed at management failures, a lack of oversight, and a corporate culture that prioritized profit over safety. Investigations were launched. Consciousness hearings were laid down. The future of Boeing, and indeed the future of American space, seemed to hang in the balance. The dream of a compressor race table that was once a source of national pride had faded, leaving behind a residue of doubt and uncertainty. The Starliner crash shook the global race community. It also raised questions about errors related to interoperability. It was a stark reminder of the risks involved, which forced a serious philosophy and re-evaluation of the nature of private partnership in contrast to the mundane and triumphalist narrative of humanity's place in the world. The future of space travel, once a tapestry woven of optimism and boundless potential, now seemed uncertain. Human dreams of becoming a multi-species race and colonizing Mars and beyond suddenly seemed far-fetched. The Starliner's debacle had exposed the fragility of our space ambitions, shedding light on the enormous technological and logistical challenges that still lie ahead. If you are interested in space exploration and such exciting stories, subscribe to our channel and share this video.